Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. I think we're ready to come back online, if I'm not mistaken. Finally! Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Third strike action. My name is David. Yo. Let's get this show on the road, huh? Online. Create lobby. I'm gonna make this private. What do we got here? Artace is online. Bones is online. Scrub. Llanowyn's online. Llanowyn. Mutant's online too. Nice. X-Sig is circus canceled. Okay. What if Llanowyn's down to play? The idea tonight would be to try and get like a beginner lobby going of guys that I think might be not as scary to our usual competition here, but might be really scary to each other. And we can do some coaching and try and figure out how we can improve our games respectively. But for that, we would need to have a whole gaggle of guys around the same skill level, which we normally do, and we do right now. We got guys like Milk Love and Goose Scrub and all these guys, Artaez, who I think are very competitive with each other. I wonder if Bones would be a good fit for this lobby. I think Bones might be a little bit too strong. I think that he might be, I don't know, maybe he would fit in here with MartyParty, for instance. I don't know. I think he might be a little bit, I don't know, he might be okay fit. Nothing wrong with him being the strongest guy here. He could be the guy that we all respectively learn from, right? Template 20%, I like Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Look at my shoulders.
Well, I got the picture.
If we can get Llanowyn, that would be a good fit. Why so? Oh no, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Oh no. You know, that lag lobby.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Wow, sick. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. See that combo there, Marty? That's the combo I was talking about. You want to practice that? Good stuff, Metroid.
Fighters ready. Engage.
There we go. I want him to try and shoulder me and then EX uppercut.
Weak. Final round. Go. You win.
Because we got MetroidMstr online, we don't have Llanowyn though. Let's see here. Bones is playing. 360 Gig Scrub. MartyParty. Milk Love. Mutant Fody. I'm gonna invite Bones. He's got kind of an Alex phobia anyway. Maybe him and MartyParty could go back and forth. We got feet work. Ugh. Playing Chun? Ugh. Yo, Frankie, why? Why you do this? So he didn't want to say 1, he wanted to say 2 probably. Real supers only. No fake supers.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now. Are you ready? Go!
Wah!
You win.
Lots of wah going on. Good game, Marty. Okay, so we gotta. So I think I invited Bones already, but maybe he's AFK, as he often is. Let's see here. Llanowyn, Metroid, Milk Love, Mutant. Missed my spectate timing. 30th. Amazing. Stellar. So Stomp, Alex's Stomp on Wake Up, you can option select parry that. So when someone tries to stomp on you and they're trying to cross you up all the time, all you gotta do is tap and hold a direction right before it hits you. And you're gonna either block it or parry it. You don't actually have to choose which side to block. It's much harder online, though. So Marty's going with Goki here. Metroid takes the first round. Maybe one more dude. If we can't get one more dude, then I think I'm gonna have to make a new lobby. Yeah, round 3 looks like. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, I don't know. We could always run a set between Marty and Metroid. Looks like Marty's getting a feel for how to deal with Metroid with his Gookie. But Dudley has a lot of attack power, so he can just land a few hits and take the round. Oops.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Well, I got the picture.
Count me, see if he's up. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I think he and I have a bad connection with each other, though. I think we'll see how the connection is.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice punish. He's got lots of. Oh, I got the barn.
Battle. Go for it. You win.
I'm that guy, Black. Whenever I do tournament, I always run timer on this character select screen. Good game, Marty. So I'm gonna get my spectator flag up this time. There we go. I'll do some coaching. So usually, Black, when I sit on a character select, it's usually when I decide on what I want to do in my match. I use that time to strategize. In MartyParty's case, of course, he was AFK messaging people on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, when I'm in tournament, I almost always run character select screen. I use that time to, as a break between matches, to think about what happened in the last match and what's going to happen in the next match. Use it to strategize. And if my opponent doesn't like it, they can, if they want to, they can come over my side of the cabin, get on their knees and suck my dick. If they want to. They got, what, like 40 seconds to do it.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So Marty's going with Hugo, and Metroid is sticking with Dudley. So Metroid, I guess he's a Dudley main, or wants to be a Dudley main. I'm not sure he wanted that cross counter. Cross counter is a huge risk. I don't recommend using it. My friend TechPlug uses it to some effectiveness, but even then it's a big risk. Okay. Good spacing there from MartyParty. I like to see Metroid build some meter here. Nice. Wake up supers. I think he's got that too. Watch out. Yeah, but so my friend TechPlug is a cross-counter apologist. He always gets it intentionally. He likes to use it as like a bootleg parry, which is pretty much what it is.
Go for it.
So he uses it anti-air if he thinks someone's going to try and jump at him, and he likes to use it pretty much anytime he thinks he's going to attack. Okay. That's not safe. No punish them. It can be bad if somebody hits a light button. They can parry it or block it, then punish. Oh, I didn't know that. For the cross counter, okay. Yeah, isn't that weird, Faust? Why would they give him a super that's just basically cross counter?
You win.
So I think that Metroid is fighting a little bit too close there to Hugo. Right? He's got Duff, got Standing Fierce, he's got Towards Fierce. Hugo really can't compete with those heavy buttons when they're with the spacing where they're strong at. Remember, he's the first character to have that kind of super, right? You mean in the entire franchise? Yeah, so we're gonna do character lock from now on, guys. We're gonna pick one character and stick with it. So that's for the next fight. Choose your character wisely.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Now you want to be close to Remy if possible. You don't want to be this far away from Remy, just giving him space. Walk up, there you go, it's fine. Walk up and block. He's getting good anti-airs from MartyParty here. Okay, there you go. Could have got a combo there. Good spacing. Alright. There's a punish. No big combo though. Okay. Alright. There you go. Walk up. Walk a little closer and block it. When you're walking back and forth, make sure you're blocking a little bit too. So Kenny and Fei Long got those moves in 4. They have like what, like supers that are combos or counters. Flip her. I wouldn't say we're actually running formal sets. These are both beginners, and we're trying to figure out if we can do some coaching today. But for us to learn about matchups and our characters, we have to pick the same characters, right? So I see that MartyParty's changing characters when he wins, which is super lame. Don't do that, guys. If you beat someone, don't change characters. Okay, tried to interrupt that. You have to block both those sweeps. Lots of mobility here from MetroidMstr. I feel like there's not a lot of as much thought behind the movement. Okay, like that. Not sure I care for that though. He likes to do this gimmick where he does the sweep into the machine gun blow. That's not really a great idea though. The sweep is pretty negative on block. So going to machine gun blow right afterward, it's very easy to interrupt. If they press any button, they're going to hit you out of it. Or I see that Marty likes to jump afterward. Who are you playing, Marty? Who are you playing for the rest of this? For the rest of these casuals? Seems like Metroid is pretty much set on playing Dudley. Anybody here saw the Nightwolf trailer? It's Mortal Kombat, right? I'm not huge on Mortal Kombat. So Metroid's gonna go with Remy for the rest of the night, I guess. For the rest of our lobby here, we've been playing Dudley. I'm already thinking Sean. Yeah, I heard there's a new live-action MK movie too.
Are you ready?
How you doing, Lev?
Go.
Nice anti-airs. Metroid got those too, looks like. Anti-airs again. Let's stop jumping at me. A little bit early on the cold blue, wanted that meaty. Okay. Wow, what a nice punish there on the whiffed bicycle kick. Or a wheel kick, I should say. I'm sorry, Lev. Yeah, I'm a very fast talker. We got safe characters like Honda and Poison with Lucia that many people don't care for. What's wrong with Lucia? I don't play any fighting games, Lev. I only play Third Strike. I like MK just fine. Just like I like Tekken and Soul Calibur, but don't know anything about them. Have very little interest in them. Okay, anti-Urs. Stop jumping at me. Okay, that's a punish. Gets a grab. So now Metroid has full bar. You can punish that. No punish though. Whenever you block Tornado Kick, you can get a pretty juicy punish. Okay, it's a combo. Nice. Punish that. There you go. Better than nothing. It's really, really unsafe, but he's not getting punished for it, so I might as well keep doing it. Get that punish. Too slow. Wake up Scoopers. It's huge damage on that super. He can do it too if he wants to. Okay. Trying to utilize the ball there. That's not safe. If you block cold blue really high, you can get a grab. Good block. Jumps over that one. Oh, nice punish.
You win.
There's a taunt hype. She's a buff white chick with Final Fight 3, maybe 2. Good games, gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
See, when you block that high, throw a punish. It's not safe. Oops. Not safe. Whenever I block a sweep, I can get free damage.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Free damage. Free grab. Okay, so if I just hold down back, what's it gonna do, do you think? This guy inflict some kind of damage on me now. I got a huge life lead. Gives him bar, I like that. Okay. As long as Sean has a Chaos Dunk Super, I agree. They should bring Sean in for sure. I don't understand why they don't have Oro either. Can the overhead not be super cancelled? I don't think so, MetroidMstr. There are very few overheads that can be super cancelled. You can UOH into super if you space it right. I think he means his little ankle kick, Remy's little ankle kick, can he?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yeah, I heard Alex pretty sucks. It sucks in 5.
Now.
Seems like all the standing normals are super cancelable, but only 3 lows are. Who, Remy? Wow. That's sick.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Wow, all of his team members are super cancelable. So we can cancel his little overhead thingamajig? That's sick. Here's a matchup I missed last time.
Go.
Okay, that's punishable by grab. If you block his, anytime you block Goki's Tatsu, you can punish with grab. Among other things, if you're fast enough. Okay, drops his combo there. Winning in the ground game, it's alright, you can just block with fireballs, you really don't do a whole lot of damage with those. That's a punish, nice little combo there from MetroidMstr. Good spacing on the sweep there from MartyParty. So one of Dudley's weaknesses is he has very low, very poor defense against lows, because a lot of his buttons are high. So if he's pressing a button and you're pressing a button that's low, there's a pretty good chance you're going to win. Because Dudley's buttons are pretty easy to get underneath. So sweeping Dudley is a pretty good idea. Uppercut, just get off me. Got plenty of meter to work with here. Goes for the backspring blow again. That's not safe. Oh, he could have blocked that and just hit low forward, man. He could block the whole thing, just low forward and punish. I think, right? Look at the frame data. Pretty sure if you block machine gun blow, EX, you can get a pretty juicy punch. You don't need to parry or anything. Okay, got the corner now. Raw super, kind of a rough sell. Low forward. Okay, got sweep, so yeah, you can punish that with low forward for sure. Machine gun blow EX is negative 15 on block. Holy smokes. So yeah, so you can low forward all of his machine gun blow except for the jab one. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't sure what was the best way to punish it would be black. See who's online. So Lynn was playing dot hack. Let's fucking go. Yeah, look forward, yeah, for sure. Negative 13 at that spacing. Pretty good idea.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Let's fight. Are you ready? Go.
Nice footsies here. We see MartyParty pushing Metroid into the corner very gradually. Metroid fights his way out with the jumping fears. Wake up raw uppercut. That's easy to that's even medium out of that. Yeah, a little bit of pushback, yeah, but I think low forward can definitely reach it. Going for the red parry. It's not safe. Low forward. No, missed it. So basically, Metroid's getting a lot of mileage out of just raw machine gun blow, which is not a thing that Dudley can actually do in real gameplay. You need to low forward, Tatsu that shit. Don't let him just machine gun blow you like that. It makes no sense. Oh, nice space on the dart shot there. Okay, hitting too many buttons on wake up. Alright, punish that. No punish. I think Goki has the furthest low forward as well because of his sandals. I think that might be the case, although Ken's, I know it's really, really long. I think Ken's is longer than Ryu's. Oh, is it really the same range on low forward? Okay, here we go. Caught him on wake up, guessing. Probably went for a wake up uppercut if I know MetroidMstr. But again, that's not invincible. Or maybe it's missed a super. He wanted to wake up super, but missed the meaty timing. Or reversal time, I should say. Nice parry, no punish though. Had a similar problem MartyParty has. To get that parry, but no punish afterward. Once again, oh, see, he woke up with uppercut and got beat by low forward, and you can't just do that. You cannot wake up uppercut with Dudley unless you're EXing it. Punish that. Okay, could've got much better punish than that. Nice parry. Misses his punish timing. That's fine. Gets a super cancel, pretty big damage. Raw super, invincible. Oh, it jumped into nothing. I think he hit a button too late, though. I think he hit a button in the air too late. I'd be surprised how much one pixel of distance matters in a match. Right? I don't gotta tell Black that. That's why I didn't. There's a time where I refused to learn car grab because I figured that a few pixels wouldn't really matter. But when you're playing a hardcore footsies game, you start to realize just how much those pixels matter.
Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, we're going with Gookie Gookie. So it seems like neither of these guys has good parries against fireballs. That's me, Black. I know this game. I play this game like fucking 20 hours a week, dude. Lots of raw buttons. Those are Dice Cave, Faust. Dice Cave is blowing guys up at DTN with fireballs. There's air to air there. Running with the air fireball, I like that. I like the combo there from MartyParty. That's not a punish though.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. Oh, nice combo there from Marty. Got it again. Okay, wanted some kind of parry there on the super. Could have chipped him out there with low forward to fireball. Or low forward to uppercut, I mean. It's not safe, you can throw that. Oh, he missed with the super there. I think he wanted super right there. Pretty close game.
You win.
To use fireballs with a Street Fighter 2 4 mindset, then yes, fireballs are bad in this game. Yeah, I agree with Black. They're pretty good this game. They're still pretty strong.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice anti-air. Free damage. Free damage. Oh, I missed my throw. That's funny. Invincible. Free damage. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Just hold down back, wait for him to kill himself.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Thank you. It's free damage. Thank you, sir. It's free damage. Thank you, sir. Every time I block a fireball, I get that free hit there. 5 meter. There we go. If I block a sweep, I get free damage. If I block a fireball, I get free damage. If I block Tatsumaki, it's free damage. You gotta choose your buttons very carefully. You can't just be using moves that are unsafe and expecting to just get away with it. And the same thing against MetroidMstr. Just gonna block till I get free damage.
Go for it.
Free damage. Katie, you taste what I'm talking about? You smell what I'm saying?
Fighters ready. Engage.
fine. EX fireballs are strong, well-placed sweeps are good. They are, but not against Alex. What's up, Angela? Kick that shoppy hand. What's up, Praetor? PS4 tonight. Picked up 30 for Steam. I totally jump in. I'm sorry to hear that, Praetor. Yeah, so the thing about Alex is that, unlike other characters, he can punish full range sweeps. Most of the cast can only punish sweeps if they're spaced wrong. Alex can punish sweeps from anywhere. I can literally block a sweep from full screen and get a punish, with very few exceptions. I can't punish Oro's sweep. I can't punish Makoto's sweep. Yeah, EX elbow. Yeah, exactly. That makes Alex kind of different. Dudley's sweep. I think Alex is Marty's main. It seems like Dudley might be Metroid's main as well. Yeah, I probably can punish crouching medium kick. Maybe, I don't know actually.
Prepare to strike now.
Here we go. Nice spacing there from Marty. I like the footsies right now. Stick with mostly safe things. Now, Marty, whenever this man machine gun blows you with EX machine gun blow, just fuck him up. Medium punch his ass. Standing medium punch to the elbow. That little. Right there. If you block that, that's a big punish. You can't just do that to you. Okay. Like spacing on that sweep there from Metroid. I like that button as a poke. I think more Altos need to use a light kick slash as a poke. Dudley and Remy are Metroid's mains.
Engage.
Nice duff there. A good little use of EX Slash. So EX Slash is safe against most of the cast, unless you're fighting players with a level of skill with a red parry. It's a very easy red parry. Okay, medium punch that. Standing medium punch. I'm not even sure crouching medium punch is a punish for it. But you want to standing medium punch whenever he does that. It looks like it's not going to reach, but it will. Basically, when Dudley is finished doing his machine gun blow, his arm, his uppercut, stays out there for a long time. So even though standing medium punch, Alex's elbow, doesn't reach that far normally, it'll actually catch his arm. It'll catch Dudley's arm while it's out there. So you just block machine gun blow, and then just hit medium punch into EX Flash Chop or EX Slash Elbow, whatever you want. You can get a real, or into Super. He can't just machine gun blow you like that. That's true of the whole cast. You know, he can't just put out raw machine gun blows. Yo, Mario Maker 2, dude. Raw super. That's pretty safe. Okay, that's not safe. Wow, what a punish.
You win.
Is Crouching Strong? I'm gonna go see if Crouching Strong gets a punish on that. EX machine gun blow is, oh yeah, negative 15. Yeah, I think crouching medium punches like 7 frame start, something like that. So that is a punish. You're right.
Well, I got, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike now.
Nice.
the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oops. Choppies. Not the choppies.
You win. Battle.
I go with Remington.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, poorly spaced cold blue is a guaranteed crib. Nice. I'll say.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh. Is that PSN again? The fuck is going on, dude? Since we lost connection to each other, dude.
Battle.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
Free damage. Let the meter war begin.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
Good game, Metroid. I'm gonna do one more here, then we're gonna let these guys fight each other again. I'm trying to prove a point to you guys. You guys need to
Battle.
choose your buttons more carefully. Or you guys are using buttons with total disregard for how unsafe they are or aren't.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I disconnected from chat for some reason. Flip Kashech.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Damage.
Fighters ready. Engage.
You can super those from certain space. Not safe, you can punish that. Usually patient turtle style means they aren't approaching with will inevitably push them into the corner. Yeah, you can just push me into the corner. I still have to get to the damage in somehow. Yeah. If someone's holding down back, so how do you beat someone holding down back, Metroid, right? If all they do is hold down back all day, how do you beat them? Well, Marty showed one way, right? Just you await them, hypothetically speaking, over and over and over again. Right. Grab them.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So now I'm in the corner, so I can't walk away anymore, right? So at this point, you can start to dart shot me, right? Push me into the corner. Now I'm here, and now I'm scared, right? So now you don't give me any room. If you let me jump out here, it's a bad place, right? There you go. There you go. Again, you can cancel that into a target combo, right? You have the dart shot target combo. Get more damage off that. So of course, at a higher level of play, you can super me, right? You can confirm dart shot into super. That's one of Dudley's things he can do. But at a low level of play, you can dart shot into a target combo. You can go 1, 2, 3, boom, and get some pretty good damage.
Are you ready? Go. Final round. Go for it.
Why? Oh, that does a kill. I could have killed you right there. Okay. Nice, got the grab. Now you have the corner. Okay. And now I have the corner. Nice. Free damage.
You win.
Is music getting wonky, guys? So, do you know the dart shot target combo? I don't know exactly what it is, but it's dart shot into something and get at least 3 hits. What is my win condition versus his win condition? Yeah, so basically, dart shot's a pretty good button. If you're a advanced player, you can actually confirm that into super. It's actually not that hard to confirm into super. But at a low level play, you can just raw target combo it. That way, if they're blocking low, they eat some pretty good damage.
Prepare to strike now.
Free damage.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Free damage. Okay. Just a grib. Got the corner now. Throws me out of the corner. That's not a good idea. Okay, gets a damage taunt. Good game, Marty.
Final round. Go for it.
Okay, not too shabby. You just played Dudley, Remy, and Akuma, huh? So, a lot of the same characters that Marty's been playing tonight.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike now.
Okay, he's in there. Nice, that's plus. If I'm blocking a lot, you can just do toward medium kick a lot, because that's actually plus each time. Nice dart shot. It's free damage for me, though. Okay, there you go. Plus. Okay, gets a grab as well. Nice. Let's go, Llanowyn. There you go. Mix up. Okay, dart shot. Pressure. Good shit. There you go. Target combo. I'm playing until I start winning, huh? Okay, dude.
Gutter trash. Fighters ready. Engage. Final round. Now.
Okay, nice anti-air, the jabs. Now watch, so basically the thing about Dudley is he has to watch his feet, right? So the thing about Dudley is that you're doing this a lot, you're doing this, and you're doing, I don't want to kill you, but you're doing this, right? You're like hitting the high buttons. Now if I just randomly sweep, that's it. I just hit crouching roundhouse and that's it, because you're guarding your top area with the jabs and the strongs, and you're walking back and forth, but you're not guarding your feet. What board landed?
Battle. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. Get the punish. Yeah, we got MartyParty.
Battle. Go for it.
Oh, sick, how did you do that? Oh! How many praise you missed that time, Marty?
You win.
So let's watch Llanowyn fight MetroidMstr. Oh, we lost Llanowyn.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah.
Shinkuryu, my favorite. Okay, so whenever you block machine gun blow, blow forward into fireball.
Battle. Go for it.
Or blow forward into Tatsumaki. Or blow forward into Jodan, right? Blow forward wherever you want, man. It's free damage. Take a space in there for MetroidMstr. Damn, Llanowyn. Okay, a little bit too slow on the punish there. Got the life lead like a Metroid's playing a little more defensive now. Got the life lead here. Yeah, not on light punch machine gun blow, exactly. Only on EX or heavy or strong. Yeah, it's really annoying, Llanowyn. Okay. Punish that shit. Bad punish. Could throw him back in the corner. Could've got a nice juicy combo. Raw machine gun blow. Again, not a huge fan of raw machine gun blow. Don't be doing that. Okay, got a really deep jumping roundhouse there. Big damage. Also get a combo off that. Too far away. Now get back in there and get him back in there. Pressure him in the corner. Okay. It's not safe. Nice punish. Why would you do that? You just gave him the round. Of course, he didn't kill you. He could have killed you though.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. Nice throw tech there. Like that throw in, that throw tech. I'm trying, Tree Tracer. I'm trying. Okay, nice. Alright. Not sure what Marty's going for there. I think try to parry the machine gun, the wake up uppercut there, which I respect, because he's been going for a lot of wake up uppercuts lately. Alright. What is Marty doing? Okay, that's a punish. He could have actually got roundhouse off that, I believe. Could be wrong about that. Nice use of the toward being punched there. Good spacing. Trades with the roundhouse. That's not safe. Low forward. Oh, that's a punish too. Let's go. Good spacing on the swap. Not too shabby. I got super punish there on the machine gun blow. Yeah, you don't need meter to punish it though. You can just punish it with low forward and whatever you want. Okay.
Well, I got the picture. Yes, I was waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Back to Alex.
I was waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, nice.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
We got Llanowyn here. We'll do Llanowyn versus Metroid. I'm having an easier time with hearing advice if there's a Discord call. Yeah, jump on Discord, Metroid. Are you on our Discord server? Just go to Vencabot.com to get on Discord if you want, Metroid. Yeah, Marty, I suck too, dude. We're all different shades of... We're all different shades of skill in this game. There's a very large skill ceiling in this game. We're all doo-doo.
Now.
If all you want to do is come online and body people, the way to do that is to fight newbies, right? Come online, fight newbies, body them, go to ranked, beat people, feel good about yourself, then fight some guys that are too strong for you and go watch some anime, right? If you're not trying to improve, you're never going to get stronger. So Llanowyn's playing Ibuki.
Gutter trash. Are you ready?
to my barcade, Akihabara, to play this game offline every Monday. Nice, dude. If he had blocked that all the way, he could have got a nice juicy punish off of it. The owner throws a candy cab on free play, or the candy dad. It'd be both. It's a sweat. Oh, wow. I didn't know that would beat that. Online doesn't mean jack shit for getting better. I don't know if that's true, Marty. But you're right, offline is way better. Offline is way better. Okay. I wouldn't say it doesn't mean jack shit. So I don't play offline all that much. I play online mostly, and I beat you pretty easy. You can learn matchups online. You can learn a lot online. Combos, punishes, all things that seem like you don't have. Increases the pool of players. You can let that too. There's a lot you can learn online. There are things you can't learn online though, which you can only learn offline, which is a shame. But that's sounds like you're pretty lucky to have a good offline scene, MartyParty.
Go for it.
I'm just saying, Marty. It's the command grip. Like jumping in all the time due to online latency, not allowing people to punish accordingly. Yeah, it's kind of hard to anti-air. Dash up grabs, very strong online. Yeah, let's go, Faust. Good luck, man. I hear Katie's playing. What's he playing with Praetor? Okay. So both Dudley and EVP have really, really terrible grabs. It might seem like every grab in this game is the same distance, because it's very close, right? That's actually not the case. They differ by a few pixels. And what you're going to find is that those few pixels actually do matter when you're that close. Yeah, Stupid, go make sure you're on twitch.tv/KD_Alpha's channel. He's playing right now. Faust is playing him and Praetor on Steam. I think Katie's probably streaming. I'm not sure if he is or not. Usually when he plays through as he's streaming. Go check out his channel. You can go to his chat and ask him for his friend code and stuff. May not be up to snuff, but that actually sounds fun. Yeah, you gotta be able to fight guys that are stronger than you, right, and lose a lot. I've been doing it for the last 2 years, just fighting guys getting my ass kicked. Okay, okay.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
What's up, Rebecca? Yo, man. How you guys doing? Welcome aboard. I think I'm gonna just play defense again. I'm trying to teach some of these guys to be more careful what buttons they press and when. So I think I'm gonna just try and win mostly off of defense. Just in terms of letting them kind of hang themselves, so to speak. Maybe a little bit too far. Yeah, Dudley's grab is really bad. There you go. That pressure. Nice. Got the corner. If you back off too far, I can just get out of the corner for free. See that? You gotta stay in there. I gotta stay on my ass. Nice. Be careful. I'm walking back far back. See, I'm just walking out of the corner now. You gotta, apply pressure. Get in my face. There you go. There you go. Stay in there. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. Pressure. Nice. So when you're that far, you just press duff, right? Remember however far you are. There you go. Yo, life is good, Rebecca. Life is damn good. Okay, nice. Okay. At the corner.
Into the heat of battle.
I have to go to bed. Good night, Rebecca. Have a good rest. I'm sorry. If I wasn't in the middle of a fight right now, I'm sure I could be more attentive to the chat. Nice. I haven't been able to be on in so long. That's life, man. Sometimes life comes around and you're just too damn busy to watch all your favorite streams. There are lots of streams I wish I could watch more, but I know the struggle. I know you also work a full-time job. Okay, like that. Oh, I missed my medium punch. Got me. Nice combo. I have super watch out when you're on top of me. Right, if I have bar and I'm on the ground, I'm really inclined to... Alex is one of the best wake-up supers in the game. Right there, I could have killed you right there. I could have killed you right there. Alright, get the kill. There we go. There's a difference, Venka. You sort of provided a venue, I'm just a random scrub. Not sure I understand. Super Snoopa. Yeah, in any case, you gotta go and get your ass kicked. But it sounds like you have no problem with that. Some people do. Some people can't stand it. And they're not gonna get stronger. They log on, they fight guys that are, you know, they can easily beat. They beat them, they think that they're hot shit, and then they're satisfied. They fight a guy that can beat them, they lose a few times, they quit.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
As long as you can fight guys that are stronger than you and ask for advice, and then take that advice to heart and do your best to try and implement it, figure out what your weaknesses are in your game, look at your game analytically, right? Rather than just saying, I just won or I just lost, figure out why you won or why you lost, you're gonna get stronger for sure. But if you're just playing the game to win, then this is not gonna be the easiest game to learn. After 2 games, they leave. I got you. What you're trying to say is you have trouble getting games at all. Well, that's why you gotta follow Katie Alpha, man. You play on Steam, you said, right? Follow Katie, ask him for his friends list. He's very happy to give out guys he knows that play. There's lots of guys he knows on Steam that'd be happy to help you. There are guys on Steam that just say, hey, listen, dude, I'm a relative beginner. I'm somewhere in the intermediate level of play, or I'm total beginner, whatever case you are. I'm not sure where you're at in the game, Super Snoopa. I need some advice. I need to get some games. Will you play me? And they'd be like, yeah, dude, we'll play you. Probably give you a lot of advice, too. Nice spacing here. I like the little footsies game going on. That's not safe. Actually, no, that might have been a punish, so. Okay, let's go. No, he's on Steam right now. Get some games. So Metroid mentioned about getting in Discord earlier. Since Llanowyn's going to be leaving here very shortly, and since Marty already dipped, maybe he and I should just get some sparring done. Okay, it's not safe. There's a punch.
Final round. Now.
Yes. No, we definitely will do that. Are you on PS4, Noe? I know that David is, right? So you guys probably have a PS4 there. Neck breaker. Raw machine gun blow again. That's not safe. You can't just raw machine gun blow. Let's see. Yeah, Metroid, if you want to jump on Discord, just go to Vencabot.com. That's where the invite is to the server. Let me know when you're there. And I'll invite you to the commentary channel and we can talk. It makes you happy.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for it. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting. I'm
gonna play for real this time. Because I feel like it's sort of like limited what you can learn from just somebody blocking all the time, right?
Now.
Somebody who's blocking is really a limit to how far you can get with what you learn. It's free damage. Good games, Llanowyn. Wish you could hang on more.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. Uh oh, here we go. Ooh, okay, got a little combo there. Anti-air super. Oh my! I can't believe that won. I can't believe Jumping Fierce won. Man, Alex Jumping Fierce is broken as fuck. Notice that I'm pretty green. Been playing a year. You've been playing for, oh, I guess maybe it has been a year, huh? Wow, it's been longer than a year. But no, it's been about a year. Since 30th came out. Here we go. So Metroid's on. Let's get him the correct permissions.
Well, I got the picture. Well, I got, yeah. I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, so you're totally welcome to come on Discord whenever you feel like it. And I'm in the 3S commentary channel whenever you're after this fight or whenever you feel like it. Or not, it's all the same to me. This is Llanowyn's last fight, supposedly. Okay. Wow. Oh no! Okay, it can get punished there. Could have killed with the neck breaker. Okay, so the jumping elbow beats the neck breaker. That's the jumping roundhouse. That shit hits deep, very low to the ground. So the jump's already very low to the ground, but the elbow hits mad deep. Caught her dashing up there with the machine gun blow. Nice. Oh wow, beat him out as machine gun blow. That's crazy. Flip Optimus. There's a punish. No machine gun blow is safe. It's not one of Dudley's main tools at all. It's not something Dudley's do. You don't poke with machine gun blow. I ran into LTG online yesterday. He didn't even rematch me, huh? Really, what? Low tier gods online? In what game? Street Fighter 5? Okay, nice. Uppercut. That's invincible. Get off me. That punish? I'm actually not sure how he punishes it from that spacing. Maybe he can. Okay. Wow, what a fucking button. Good shit, Llanowyn.
You win.
Guess he just got it, huh? Wow. That's interesting. Sometimes that's why there have been so many guys playing playing 30th lately. Good games, Llanowyn. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of newbies. Holy fuck, it scared the fuck. What's up, bro?
Hey, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem,
What's
man.
up?
Let me adjust your volume a little bit. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, you're a little loud on my end, but I can work with that.
I gotcha. Welcome aboard, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, so how long have you been playing Thor's anyway?
A little bit, but I haven't like entered any tournaments or anything like
Right.
that. It's usually just like playing with my roommates or
Okay, that's
what
cool.
have you.
That's the way to do it. Play with people locally. That's the best.
Yeah, well, I did enter like one tournament. And I got destroyed by this one guy, Sean, and he says, "Oh, I don't even play this game." I'm like,
Damn.
BS.
Damn. That's rough. I hate when people say that. That's so offensive.
Strike. Now.
All right, so let's see here. So, I think first of all, I want to talk about a little bit about the footsies game, like spacing in general.
Right.
So, think of it this way: when I'm fighting Dudley, right, a lot of your buttons come out from around here. Like your duff comes out from around here. You're standing strong, hit me from right around here, right? That's like where you're standing strong.
so I'm about to throw it. So like,
Right. That's duff. That's your fierce. You also have the towards fierce, which is really, really long, which is really sick.
yeah, that.
Standing strong, of course. So Dudley standing strong is an incredible button. It's medium punch. Because
Oh, this one.
yeah, it comes out.
Just comes out.
It's one of the fastest in the game. It's 3 frame startup. It's actually faster than my jab. So it does good damage. It has really good
So
reach.
like,
Yeah. And what's cool about it is not that it hits my face. So the thing about Dudley is he never tries to hit your body, right? Like your roundhouse, like your heavy kick, for instance.
yeah.
It's not meant to hit people's
like-
bodies. It's meant to hit their limbs. So if I were to try
Right.
and do like this, and you go for the roundhouse, exactly, you can beat me.
I just have to.
Time it right. You gotta get a feel for the timing. There you go. Exactly. So basically, your goal is not to come into my space and hit me. Your goal is to stay outside of my range and hit me. That's why Dudley has a really fast walking back walk speed. He has one of the fastest back walks in the game for that reason. So you can kind of always feint away outside of my range. The thing is, you have to know your opponent's range, right? You have to know Alex's tools, how far they reach approximately. And so
Right.
it's like standing strong is a button that'll beat around this range, right, again, right where I'm going to whiff, right around here. Roundhouse right here as well. If I'm going for this button right here, you can just roundhouse me. If I'm going like right around here, you can beat that.
Right.
So the reason I mention that is because when I fight you, I noticed that I can kind of just do what I want. I can kind of just jump. I can kind of hit lows. I can kind of just poke you at will. Where Dudley's main strength is the fact that he has these buttons that can beat other buttons. So I think you need to sort of get a better feel for just randomly roundhouse. Literally just randomly do it. Like right now, instead of doing this, walk back and forth and hit the heavy kick. Exactly, just like that. Perfect. Just like that. Excellent. All right, walk back a little bit. There you go. All right, now again, instead of closing in, just feint back a little bit and hit around the roundhouse. Okay, all right. There you go. Good. Good, excellent. Right there, perfect. That way, if I do this button, your roundhouse will catch it, right? So basically, you're fishing. You're not trying to hit my body. You're just hoping I hit a button, and it'll be a huge mistake on my part.
And then I can just.
Well, you buffer. So basically, when you hit roundhouse, always buffer EX machine gun blow. So do you know what I mean by buffer? Like I mean.
So basically.
Yeah, always input, even if it's not going to hit me, even if you're way far away from me, just do the roundhouse machine gun blow. Right there, just do it. Nope, do it faster so it doesn't come out if you miss it. There you go, just like that. Perfect. Keep doing it.
Okay.
Right, now watch this. Now keep doing it, watch this. Okay, you should have machine gun blow me right there. Okay. Right, keep on. I want to see you buffer the roundhouse and not have that come out, right? I want you to input the machine gun blow so fast, exactly perfect, just like that.
So it's basically I need to be letting go of the control stick because if I'm holding back, oh no, it's still. That's.
Yeah, so basically, the way the cancel window works is that when you hit me, like if you touch me with your roundhouse, exactly, it will cause the game to freeze for like 6 frames. It's called a hit stop. And furthermore, when you hit roundhouse, you have a number of a small cancel window to cancel into machine gun blow, right? So right there, that wasn't a cancel. That was just you hitting roundhouse and then machine gun blow, right? Which means you're doing it way too slow. Right there, all right?
So.
Right, so yeah, just go ahead and just do it in the corner. Hit me with it. Actually, walk up to me and hit me with the roundhouse machine gun blow.
All right. Yeah. A roundhouse machine gun blow?
Yeah, the heavy
roundhouse.
kick. Heavy kick. There you go. That was a cancel. Try it again. That was a cancel. Good. Try it again. Okay, that's good. All right, try it again. Good. So now walk away from me and miss me with the roundhouse, and now it shouldn't come out. All right, I want you to buffer the whole thing there. Good.
So that way, if you say
If I press a button and you hit me, then it comes out.
Oh, whoop.
That's the idea, right? So it only comes out if you actually make contact.
Gotcha.
That's kind of the idea behind, there you go, but you want to use the EX.
Oh, EX?
Yeah, that way you'll come all the way at me, because that's the furthest reach.
Ah.
Okay. Okay.
No.
It's alright, take some practice.
It really does. That, and I've been playing so long that my hands like don't quite.
There you go. You're a little bit too late there. Good. Good. Now walk up and hit me with it. Walk up and hit me with the mouse machine gun blow. Okay, missed EX. That's fine. Try it again. There you go. All right, I'll try it again. Okay, missed EX. That's cool. There you go. Exactly. So Llanowyn. So
it's like I have to like. For me, it's easier for me to hit the EX if I'm not holding any direction when I hit machine roundhouse or standing roundhouse.
That's fine. So whatever's easy for you, dude. But typically people hold backward. I'm going to pick Dudley here as well.
All right. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do, but for some reason, I have a hard time getting the motion and the EX version.
Yeah, that happens. See, it's a Llanowyn. Yeah, if I block machine gun blow, if I block the roundhouse, then yes, it comes out. That's exactly why you whiff it at a range where you have no chance of touching their body. So basically, if I'm doing this, right? If I'm doing this, he can't block this, right? He's too far to block it. Right, but if I'm buffering in, so I think machine gun blow is what, half circle, or is it quarter circle?
It's,
it's half circle.
It's half circle forward.
Right. So I'm hitting that button, and I'm buffering the EX machine gun blow there. So if I'm on top of him, excuse me, I'm in the wrong direction.
Oh, try again.
It comes. Oh, I missed the EX there. There we go. So if I'm on top of him, it comes out. But if I'm right here, nothing. But if I hit a limb, it comes out. My bad.
Oh, here. You want me to throw a?
Throw a standing strong. Yeah. The standing medium punch.
Oh, medium?
Yeah. My bad. So basically, the priority system in this game is a good chance to talk about priority, right? So the heavier buttons always beat lighter buttons. So for instance, if I'm doing this, and you do fierce, you do your heavy punch, right? That means that these will trade. Actually, I won't get my combo. These will actually hit each other, and we'll both take damage, as long as we hit the same time, like that, see? So basically, if you hit my startup, like, there's a time where my arm is coming out, and then your fierce will beat me in that timing. Likewise, if I hit your arm when it's coming out, I can win. But if they hit the same frame, then they trade with each other. I'm trying to get it to trade.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. Anyway, the idea is that it's much safer if you're going for if you're trying to beat buttons with this. You're much more likely to beat a medium or a light button than a heavy button. And so characters like Dudley or Chun-Li or I'm trying to think of some other examples that poke with their heavy buttons, they have a huge advantage in the neutral game because a button like Dudley's roundhouse, his heavy kick, it's got a ton of active frames, so it's actually floating out there in the ether for a very long time. And also, it has a high priority, so it has a much higher chance of beating low buttons, lower buttons than that. So it puts Dudley at a huge advantage if all it does is this, just walk back and forth and just kind of do this button. And even if you're not like buffering machine gun blow, it's just huge damage anyway on its own. So just kind of walk back and forth and just hit it like that. Good. Okay, good. There we go.
I think a lot of people, when they get the machine gun blow juggle, they'll either go into another machine gun blow or ducking upper. Yeah,
I can do. Well, one thing I know you can do is toward medium kick into uppercut, but I'm not a Dudley player, so I don't really know all of his stuff. This is also Dudley's main punish button. This is an incredibly fast startup. So if I machine gun blow you, well, yeah, I'm going to EX machine gun blow you, right? You're going to block it, and you're going to hit roundhouse into EX machine gun blow. Right,
okay.
So here it comes. Let me do it right here. Okay, a little bit too slow. Try it again. Missed the roundhouse a little bit too early that time. Oops. My bad. You can do it on that one too. There we go. Okay, got it that time, but you missed the X cancel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, missed the round a little too early in the roundhouse. Okay, missed roundhouse again.
I think I'm in too much.
There you go.
I'm in too much block stun, really.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's exactly. So basically, when I say you're doing too early, this has a ton of block stun. You're right. So you have to kind of wait a long time to hit this. But when you do hit it, it has a lot of blocks done, sure, but it has even more recovery. So if I do this and you block it, that arm is out there for a hugely long time, my uppercut.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you're in a lot of blocks and you have to wait for a while, but you can still hit this before I can block.
So...
There you go. So if you got EX, you would have got the distance you needed. There you go. Okay, a little bit too early on the roundhouse that time.
Alright. Dang it.
It's fine. Good. It's fine. Good. Good. So yeah, so the idea there that I kind of want to stress is that, and this goes without saying, of course, but there are buttons like this button, or like this button, or like this button, or what are some other good examples? I missed it. But it's like, they're so negative on block that they are actually unsafe to use. Right, you can't just throw them out because they're just too risky. Like if I throw that out and you block it, now I'm fucking dead against a sufficiently skilled player. That's a death sentence. Like raw uppercut, right? That's a death sentence. I can't just do that because it's so unsafe. Right, like when I land in front of you, with this, it's like you can just punish me for free. Now on wake up, it kind of makes sense to risk it sometimes. Because
if they're that close.
If they're that close, because it tells your opponent, hey, listen, you can't just press buttons on me on my wake up. You have to respect the fact that I've got meter, right? This is invincible on startup. It's totally invincible to all attacks. This one isn't. Only Dudley's EX is invincible. So
I'm wondering would I be gaining more meter throwing medium, like whiffing medium punch or medium kick?
They're the same. So mediums give you a certain amount of meter, heavies give you a certain amount of meter, and lights give you a certain amount of meter. It really depends on whatever's fastest. All right, so I think Dudley gets it from whiffing roundhouse mostly, because he has an incredibly fast roundhouse, and it's a heavy meter. And like, it's a very good button for him in general, like defensively speaking.
All right.
Okay. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. Good buffer. Okay. There you go. Good fucking buffer. Nice.
I didn't get the super cancel. I've been trying my hardest to get that super cancel. I think I've only gotten it once all session.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice for sure. Yo, good stuff, Spectre. You got win 9-10 with Cruz. That's no joke. That guy's pretty strong. Okay, so...
Oh, right.
What else do I want to... Well, let's just play a real game. Let's play a real game and we can talk about it as we play.
Alright.
So, just like in any 2D fighting game, my goal is to walk into a space where I can press my button and it's going to hit you either walking in toward me or hit your button when it's starting up. So if I walk to right here and I start pressing this button, my goal is to hit you when you're walking into it or when you're pressing a button and this one comes out first. Right, because that'll actually beat you on your startup animation. Nice. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. If I'm just mashing buttons, I get blown up, right? That's sort of problem there you go. A lot of beginners have is they kind of just mash buttons. They have no respect for priority. Again, mediums have higher than lights. And also the sense of space. Where at a certain spacing, this button might reach you before your fastest button can reach me. Right? If Dudley in particular can just whiff that roundhouse to just beat any button from any range, really. There you go. There you go.
I'm not getting that.
Yes, it takes a little practice, man. Again, it's your first time trying it, but suffice to say that if you practiced it, it's extremely deadly. It's huge damage. You get a launch off it, you get a combo off of it. It makes people think twice about pressing buttons on you.
Right.
So another thing about Dudley is that all of his buttons, they defend him high. So if I'm doing this, right, you can beat me with one of your many, many buttons. But because his buttons are all high, I can just sweep them, right? So you have to kind of watch your feet as Dudley if you're fighting like Shotos or anybody that's got good lows. Because if you're just walking back and forth and pressing buttons, you're not really defending your feet the same way other characters might. Like, if I'm playing as Ryu, he's doing this all the time, right? Like, it's very hard to hit Ryu low because he's just pressing this low button all the time. It's very strong. Nice.
I should have parried. Well, no, I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, so Dudley's big weakness is his feet, but his big strength is, his upper body is just so well defended. He has such great buttons. It's awesome, but his fierce, his toward fierce, standing fierce, his roundhouse. It's just great. Look, Kamikaze. Yeah. Well, we were trying to do a beginner lobby, Kamikaze. I was going to try and do some training here, but he didn't seem to really be interested in training. He's wanted to flex, which seemed like a weird flex, because he's just not that strong of a player. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Nice. There you go. Good, good, good. So I like how you're standing at that spacing now where it's like, you know, my buttons are pretty neutralized, but your buttons are strong. That's a huge part of the, you know, the fundamental footsies game.
Right.
Like here I'm neutralized, but you can still just roundhouse, you can hit standing fierce and just beat my shit, which is nice.
Right.
How's it right, Vencabot? Okay, so let's see, what's... Well, I think I'm gonna pick Dudley, and we're gonna compare our respective poking games. I played Dudley like a couple weeks ago, like for a little while. I have no idea how to play this dude really. I have really bad cancels and shit like that, but I think I can manage on the ground more or less. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah. I do feel like I probably jump in a little too much.
I don't know. Dudley's got a really strong jump. Like really, if you're gonna jump with anybody, Dudley's a great guy to do it with. Nice anti-air.
Right. Well, what I'm also noticing is that if I catch people out of the air with
what?
Standing roundhouse, it does launch him back. So I wonder if the EX machine gun blow will
no, it
catch
wouldn't.
him out of it.
No, it wouldn't. But what you can do is you can cancel it into like into uppercut if you're using it as an anti-air. Like if you see him jumping, you're trying to anti-air them, you can cancel that into uppercut. But on the ground, you want to use machine gun blow if you're buffering, which you pretty much always want to do with Dudley.
Right.
Nice. That thing is strong, so goddamn good. That was a punish. Yeah. That's fun.
Oh.
Ooh, that's chip.
Yep.
Play Pokemon Go with a fucking coworker. Let's fucking go, dude. I didn't know they had some kind of co-op mode. How do you mean playing with a coworker? Nice. Got lucky there.
I keep dropping that target combo as well.
Yeah, what's his dart shot? Oh, what is it? Oh, I see. It's just torpedo punch. Okay. Nice. Should have just machine gun blowed that. Nice. Come on, hit you with a tech plug. Oh, I missed my roundhouse. Oh shit. So Dudley has a below average grab. So again, I was mentioning earlier that not every grab is created equal, and Dudley has a very short range grab.
Right.
He can get it off of his toward medium kick though, because he can get so close to that button. I'm getting way too close. Whoa!
Nice trade.
We're on PS4, Q. Didn't you want to play? Come get some games.
Engage.
Oh shit, bad buffer. Could have blown me up for that. And that too. I'm way too close doing it. That was the trade I was talking about. That's the trade where we're both hitting heavy buttons. That won't happen if you press a medium button. That's a huge fucking button, man. It's Fierce is such a huge fucking button. Oh shit.
Oh, wait for it.
Oh, sick.
And then I die.
Yeah, that's funny.
I've had that happen a few times, and I still find it hilarious that even though he's dead, he still does the cross counter.
Yeah, it's sick. It reminds me of Hokuto no Ken, that scene where that one guy dies and keeps fighting. So Llanowyn says here, your jumping heavy punch was really effective at keeping me in the corner. Yeah, so I think Llanowyn's talking about when he's fighting your Dudley Metroid, you use the jumping roundhouse, the Macho Man elbow. Very, very strong button for Dudley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to mention that you mentioned you're afraid to jump in too much. At a low level of play up to the intermediate level of play, Dudley could get away with jumping like constantly. Like it's such... He has the best jump in the game. It's not up for debate. His jump, because it's so shallow, it's very hard to react to. It's kind of hard to anti-air it. And if he has huge aerial buttons, kind of like how Alex says he's just broken at jumping fierce. You've got jumping fierce, you've got jumping roundhouse. Those are huge buttons. They come out very fast. They come out. They last a very long time in the air, and they're comboable into whatever you want when you land. You can combo into huge combos. So. On the one hand, if I'm fighting Dudley, I'm thinking, how do I anti-air this man? I might go for this to keep you on the ground. Ryu's gonna go for the roundhouse. But in general, if you can get away with jumping, just jump. Hell yeah, just jump. Alex has the second best jump in the game next to Dudley. So I have this little shallow jump arc and this huge jumping button, which makes it very hard to deal with. And just like Dudley, I can get combos off of it when I land, which is pretty scary. At any height. Compared to like a Shoto, which has to do it pretty low to the ground to get a combo. Okay, nice. I like the buffer. Already trying to implement some stuff that was awesome.
Nope.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to deal with that. But you had no health to block with.
Yeah, so the only way I could have escaped is to parry, and that's
And you have to parry a whole bunch of
disgustingly
times.
hard timing.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. So I noticed that when you're fighting, when you were fighting MartyParty, that you don't really have a good sense of your jumping combos, which, you know, it's kind of, for a Dudley player, it's hugely important. But of course, it takes practice. Like, you pretty much always want to land in a roundhouse. Like, target combos is really not worth it. It looks real cute. You want to kind of jump, whatever button you use, whether it be jumping fierce or jumping roundhouse, land into roundhouse, right? You want to try it on me? Just jump button roundhouse when you land. Okay. There you go. A little bit faster. You want to jump a little bit later on the aerial. A little bit late again on the aerial. Boom, boom. Just like that. Perfect. Boom, boom. A little bit late on the roundhouse. Boom. A little bit late again. Boom, boom. There you go.
So I gotta
There you go.
almost time the roundhouse late.
I'm not going to block anymore. Boom. 2-hit combo. See? Do it again. Boom, boom. 2-hit combo.
And then I could probably cancel that
Oh,
into.
yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So basically, if you can get... So that's why you don't really go for target combos. It's not worth it. At a certain level of play with enough practice, you'll get to the point where you can tell off of that jump in, off how long it takes for me to block your jump in roundhouse and then block the follow-up standing roundhouse. You'll be able to tell in that time if you hit me or not. Right? That's called a hit confirm.
Go for it.
So it's like, if you jump at me and hit the roundhouse button, you know, your Macho Man elbow, right? And then you land and you roundhouse. That's enough time to see if it actually hit or not.
Gotcha.
And if it
Sorry,
hit-
give me 1 second. I gotta reply to a quick message.
Oh,
and
take
then
your time,
I'll be
dude.
right
Take your
back.
time. Yeah, so guys, so basically the idea is that in that time it takes to confirm if that jumping roundhouse hit or not, he can decide if he wants to EX machine gun blow or just stop right there. Right? So it's kind of like, I'm gonna look at the frame data on roundhouses. I think it's actually plus on block. I could be wrong about that. I'm almost certain that it is now.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry.
Yeah, so basically, if you jump at me and hit roundhouse, and then you land in a roundhouse, right? Which you should pretty much always be doing. Boom, boom, or a little bit faster. Boom, a little bit late on the jumping roundhouse there. Boom, a little bit late. Boom, a little bit late again, that's not a combo. Boom, boom, there you go, that's a combo right there. So, in that time it takes for that second hit to get blocked or to hit, you will know if the first one hit. Right, because your brain can register in that time if the first one hit. In that case, you cancel a machine gun blow. So now I want you to do the whole thing. Jump, roundhouse, land, roundhouse, and a machine gun blow.
Alright.
Boom, boom. Okay, I was a little bit late there. Try it again.
That was actually pretty on time. That was a 5-hit.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. That's a combo. What's up, Infinity Buster?
I was gonna say that one machine gun blow that I did land, that was a 5-hit, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
but
That's why I needed.
isn't it 5 hits? It should be a 6-hit, right? Because you didn't get the combo with the jumping roundhouse. The roundhouse was the one that was late
Gotcha.
when you were on the ground.
You might be right on that one.
But yeah, so basically, Dudley, a huge part of his game, especially at a low level of play, at this level where we're at right now, you were talking about practicing your jumping combos is huge because, man, you can get so much damage off that. Boom, boom. Okay, a little bit late on the machine gun blow there. Boom, boom. Okay, that's fine. Boom, boom. There we go. That's a combo. Okay, let's got the whole full thing there.
That's weird. Why didn't?
There we go. Oh my god, that's huge damage off of one fucking jump in. And you do the same thing with jumping fierce too. Jumping fierce into roundhouse. So basically, you can choose.
Right.
It changes the timing, right? So if I'm going for parries against Dudley, I have to choose to either parry jumping roundhouse or jumping fierce. It's like a 50-50 basically.
So. Oh, I wasn't sure if you're gonna parry those or not.
Oh no. Again, I have to choose when I parry. So it's kind of like I can't just parry them the same if you time it right. So basically, the roundhouse can be hit really late, so can the fierce, but they're both excellent. There you go, perfect. They're both excellent jumping buttons that have different timing to block and or parry. So it's kind of like his prerogative to either jump in with fierce or with roundhouse.
Gotcha.
And both when you land, you hit the roundhouse button, and you can cancel in a machine gun blow, or not. So that's kind of, Dudley's game plan. They say, I read today on Twitter, somebody says that if you're a beginner player at a fighting game, practice your bread and butter combos, and that's what you should worry about. But I'm not sure I agree with that. I think that footsies is more important than combos. But in Dudley's case in particular, his jump-in game and his combos are so strong at any level of play. But for a beginner fighting other beginners, it's a great place to start to think about how far can I jump from, and then when I jump, what do I do? Right, you hit that roundhouse, you land, hit roundhouse again, you do machine gun blow, you get a huge combo off of it. It's sort of he's the kind of character where you get huge mileage off of practicing bread and butter combos at an early stage. So yeah, like basically he's kind of like Alex in the sense that although he has strong footsies, unlike Alex, I guess, but he also has this explosive jump-in game where you could play Dudley in such a way that you're feinting a ground game. Like right now we're playing ground game, right? But you could you feint the ground game to make your opponent stay on the ground and to think that you're playing on the ground. Once you're in their head, okay, I'm playing ground game, then you boof, jump, right? That's sort of what I do as an Alex player. I'll feint the ground game, like I'm gonna fight you on the ground, then boom, just jump, boom, get big damage. Okay, nice. I like the roundhouses. Again, I want to stress as well, even if you're not at that point where you're comfortable with buffering machine gun blow yet, even just as a first step, working on walking back and forth and hitting roundhouse at random, that's so important for Dudley. It's such, even without a combo afterward, it's huge damage. It's still a heavy button that does awesome damage. Perfect. Just like that. Awesome. Look at that fucking damage. That's one fucking hit. Nice combo. Okay, you want to kind of get the roundhouse when you land. Exactly. Perfect. Look, I hit my goddamn sweep. What a goddamn butt. Okay, nice. Okay, good shit. Yes, I'm using this button here to control your jump. I know Dudley in particular is a very scary jump. I'm trying to do this to kind of keep you out of the air.
So you're right. I was figuring you would try to anti-air me, so I went to hit forward to air parry, and you threw me anyway. So it's like I gotta mix up if I'm gonna like empty jump and parry and all that mess too.
Well, what's cool about Dudley is that you actually at a high level you don't have to choose. One thing that Dudley has that other characters don't have is his jumping fierce makes him float. Believe it or not. So he can actually if you press the fierce button in the air, it takes you longer to land.
Really?
Yes. And if you press roundhouse really deep, you can actually press it very late into your jump. So what very strong Dudleys will do is they will jump, parry, so that they parry when they leave the ground, then at the peak of their jump, and then they press a button.
So you can parry like. So what am I going to be trying to parry then if I'm doing it like as soon as I jump?
So basically you'd be beating this. I'm trying to keep you on the ground with this. See that? So if you're fighting or like this too. So it's like if you jump and then parry right as you leave the ground, you can beat this. You can beat this at the spacing. And if you parry the peak of your jump,
that's weird. So how would I parry that if I'm jumping forward?
Yeah, you just tap up toward, and then go back to neutral on the stick, and then tap toward really fast.
That's weird.
Takes a little bit of practice for sure.
Let me try it. All right, throw something.
That's gonna be kind of hard to time it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and. Okay, I think you would. Okay. Yeah. Some practice. It takes a lot of practice anyway. But you can parry against the peak of your jump. You have at that point your cooldown is mostly worn off, and that'll beat this or this or this as anti-airs. Okay, I'm gonna try and time it so you can get at the peak of your jump.
All right.
But my bad. Here, try again.
I mean,
there we go.
Nope.
Okay.
That is weird.
There you go.
Okay. I feel like I have to do it late.
It's because I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but in the air you have a smaller parry window than on the ground.
Okay, that's why.
But in any case, the point I'm getting at is that Dudley has the prerogative to. My bad. I'm kind of accidentally mixing my timing a little bit. But Dudley has the prerogative to parry twice in the air and then still hit you on his way down.
That's cool.
All right, so I got to figure out how to get that second parry then.
Oh yeah, but like my friend Treacher, Noe says in the chat here, as a new guy, don't worry about parrying too much. But I really only mentioned that because he mentioned about having to choose between empty jumping or hitting a button. Dudley, unlike other characters in the game, can almost kind of do both. He can kind of jump in and get the parry, and then still press a button in the air and fuck you up if you time it right. So again, don't worry about parrying too much right now. But I wouldn't, like, basically as a beginner, if you jump at me, you're already committing to some shit you're gonna do, right? You can empty jump and then like not press any buttons in the air, or try to parry, I guess, and then land and grab. Or you can jump in and press a button, but you're not gonna really be trying to like parry like multiple times in the air and then get some bullshit. But I just want to make you aware that's a thing that Dudley can do at a higher level.
Okay.
All right, nice, good block. Also, hold down back. When I do this, you can roundhouse me.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if we can do that. Right. A little bit too slow. There you go. Okay. little bit too slow. A little bit too slow. Just very slightly too slow that time. A little bit too early that time. A little bit too slow. I'm looking at the frame to see how much time you have to be at that. It's fine. There's a little bit of practice. So because you're hitting it so late, what's happening is that you're... there you go. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna look up how much time you have to get that punish. See how narrow it is. How?
Because it looks like I have to do it right as. So throw the flash elbow again.
Okay. Not bad. Let me charge it like this.
So it's right as that swipe like disappears, like that. There's a little aura by his elbow. Judgment. That's new.
Yeah, we have the same amount of health.
Oh. Oh wow, that's a first.
Damn, that's bullshit.
I have never seen that before.
Judges are biased. It happens whenever you're low on health.
Okay.
Or we have the same health, I mean.
Yeah, so it...
There you go. Must be pretty narrow. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. So the reason, let's look at the frame data here. So basically, your roundhouse comes out in how many frames? 5 frames, hits on the 6th frame, okay. That's incredibly fast, but what a godlike button. And then Alex's slash elbow, the heavy one, let's see here, blah, 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 slash elbow, roundhouse has -8. So that means you have 2 frames to hit that punish. That's a little bit tight for sure. I really only wanted to do that, that little drill, because when I was fighting you in MartyParty, I was doing this thing where I was trying to prove to you guys that you gotta be careful what buttons you press like that, right? It's
right.
Because they're not safe. Now, Alex's buttons are a little bit... I'm trying to think of a button that's really, really unsafe I can demonstrate, like I'd use in regular minute-to-minute combat. His slash elbow is kind of unsafe. We demonstrated that.
Oh, alright. I'm like, I don't know why I'm hopping back and forth. I realize I'm holding diagonal.
Interesting. That's a pretty tight punish as well. Again, with some practice, you'll get them consistently. Nice. Ugh. And the judgment, too. Lancer, that was awesome. The judgment screen is so cool. There's more than 3 girls you can get, too. There's like 5 different girls you can get, so you only get 3 at a time, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so when you're choosing what buttons you put out there, you have to consider how safe they are. Because I found when you were fighting MartyParty, you were really poking with the EX machine gun blow, which is a thing that a lot of beginner Dudleys do. Because it comes out very fast and goes very far across the screen.
And a lot of people don't always expect that last hit on the launcher.
If they're not familiar with Dudley.
Yeah.
Lance says whiff a throw. If you whiff a throw, it's also unsafe, but it's not. We're kind of talking about punishable moves, Llanowyn. Again, uppercut with Dudley is unsafe. That's true of any Shoto or any character with an uppercut. Of course, wake up super. If I wake up super, you can fuck my ass up. If you have to jump out of the last hit, though. But in general, the idea is that you can win fights just by holding down back against your opponent a lot of the time, and that's at any skill level. I mean, yeah, at a low skill level, it's a big deal, but even at a high skill level, it tells your opponent that they have to be careful what buttons they press. Right? They can't just be pressing whatever button works well. Like, you know, for instance, Shotos, right? They have that amazing sweep. They've got uppercut, which is godlike. They have Tatsumaki. They've got all these amazing tools which do big damage. They come out real fast, and they have huge priority. So it's like, why would you not press them? Like, why would you not just Tatsumaki all the time? Like, just use a tornado kick all the time? Well, the answer to that question is that if it is blocked, you are dead. So it's like, that's true of their sweep as well. That's true of their uppercut as well. It's like, and in the case of Ken and Akuma, they can't throw fireballs either against a lot of the cast because it's not safe. So it's like, yeah, they have these amazing tools which seem to be almost without flaw. Like, they're fast, they have huge priority, they have huge damage. Why not just always sweep? Why not just always uppercut? Well, because if it is blocked, you are dead against a sufficiently skilled opponent. So that's true of Dudley's machine gun blow as well. It's like, yeah, it's fast, it does big damage, it gets a launch, it's, like I said, against beginners, they don't really always expect the uppercut at the very end. But if people do block it at up to a certain level of skill, they're going to punish it every time, and it's going to be more of a curse than it is a boon. Like, you gotta get that out of your game so you're not gonna be always just going for the raw machine gun blow as a habit. I have a habit at my skill level where I'm sort of at this upper intermediate level of skill where I go for this EX slash elbow a lot. The EX, like this one right here, right? The EX version. And that's because the guys that I fight don't punish it. So it's kind of like a bad habit. But when I fight guys that are much more skilled, they will red parry the second hit and punish me every time. So it's kind of like you gotta get rid of some of these bad habits just like I do. because my hands compulsively EX slash when I'm like feeling like stressed out like that. If I'm feeling stressed out, I want to close the distance, I'll just EX slash elbow in. And yeah, it's safe on block. It's not like machine gun blow. Machine gun blow is actually unsafe on block. But this is actually very
nice
easy to red parry.
By the way.
Yeah, I got lucky. I wasn't even trying to go for the parry there. But it's like, if it's a compulsion to do something unsafe, it's kind of a bad habit.
Oh my god, it's literally throwing out dark blow when I'm trying to return to neutral and just standing roundhouse.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
So I don't know if that's something with my stick or what.
Well, do you know about negative edge, how that works? Basically, negative edge is a property of Capcom fighting games where if you hold a button down and then you release it within a certain amount of time, it counts as 2 inputs. So pressing it counts as 1 and releasing counts as another 1. And so sometimes it's actually beneficial a lot of the time. Like if you're going for like, let's say you're waking up super, right? And you want to hit that wake up super the very first frame you possibly can. What you can do is you can do the motion and then drum your punches. So you just kind of piano them. Hear that sound?
Yeah. Or plink as we call it.
Yeah, well when you plink, you're plinking 1 button. But when you piano, you're pianoing all the buttons. All the punches. And what's happening is I'm getting 2 button presses for each of these buttons. I'm actually getting 6 frames of coverage. Where I'm getting the heavy punch twice, medium punch twice, and light punch twice. So I'm getting them once on the way down, and then once when they come up again. So what's cool about that is it's using negative edge to your advantage, because if you're waking up off the ground, you're doing the motion, and you drum it, then you are actually getting 6 whole frames of timing where you can get that super to come out.
So like that. So
if I knock you down, let me go ahead and build meter with roundhouse.
Whoops.
I think for the follow, single G5.
Do the knock.
Okay, so now you're knocked down.
Oh.
It's alright, you got a bad input. Let me knock you down here. A little bit too slow.
Are we gonna run out of time?
That's fine.
You win.
Yeah, so basically, the idea is that when you're getting off the ground, you want to get your super to come out the very first frame, right? That's the only way you can beat a button. If I put my knee on top of you as you're waking up, you're going to eat that knee if you're even 1 frame late with your super. Because that knee is actually on top of you as you're waking up. It's already doing damage as you're waking up. So the only way to avoid that damage is to actually have your super come out that same frame, because supers are invincible. So that'll go right through my knee. But if you're even 1 frame late, you're going to miss that knee. Now, there is a reversal buffer window. Okay, go ahead and build it with roundhouse.
Yeah, I'm building my meter. Oh, roundhouse?
Yeah, that's actually a better build. Look how fast that built it. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that is. Like, that's insane. Alright, let me get like a couple just to... Yeah, like that's building meter... I mean, other than my meter bar being shorter than yours, that's building it up faster than you are.
Well, yeah, that's because you're getting the heavy button meter from the whiff, and also it comes out only 1 frame slower than my elbow. So if your roundhouse is a godlike button. It's extremely fast and has a really high priority and a huge hitbox too. There you go.
Okay. Wow.
Do it again.
Oh.
Too slow. Okay, got me.
So I only have to piano it once.
Yep. Yeah, so...
Just finish it, yeah.
It's like, you do the motion, and then right as you're getting off the ground, you piano.
Go for it.
Gotcha.
There you go. If you get the right time, you're going to see a little message pop up that says reversal. It's kind of, it goes by really fast. That just means that you got it first possible frame.
Or basically just any sort of counter hit.
Well, yeah, reversal means that you used a special or a super on the very first possible frame when you woke up, which means that for invincible moves, they cannot be meatied. Right? When I say meaty, I'm talking about when I put a button on top of you so that it hits you the very first frame you wake up. As long as you reversal with an invincible move, you cannot be meatied. All right, so let's... There you go.
I didn't see reversal come up.
Yeah, I think I missed it too. Could just be that you're a frame late and I'm a frame late too. Yeah, you're right, I'm not seeing it. Could just be like that I'm a frame late with my meaties, which is not unusual. But a true reversal will beat any meaty. You know, Alex has really terrible meaties. They're not very active.
Gotcha.
But let me see. Oh, yeah, there's a meter here. Yeah.
So I don't know why you're building meter. You're already at max.
Dude, I fucking love it. That's why. You ever watch me fight? I fucking love that shit.
That's true. I
feels
see
good.
you do it like all the time, unless
feels
you're
good.
already like crouch blocking.
Yeah, Dudley can do the same thing with its uppercut. It saves a meter that way too. Nowhere near as much damage though.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Damn. Yeah, so basically, it's usually a good idea to block on wake up, because if your opponent expects you to super or uppercut, I can just block it and then kill you, right? Both those are super punishable.
Right.
But if your opponent is being really greedy on your wake up and they're always trying to press buttons and trying to meter you, you have to make them respect the fact that you have meter, that you can be invincible if you choose to be.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's see here. So, the Llanowyn says, what's a reliable way to get out a 360 input? I wish I could tell you, Llanowyn. I don't have no 360 motions on my character. I have friends that play Hugo that know some tricks, some shortcuts to get those motions, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
My roommate has tried doing, what does he do? He does like forward, so he does like half circles and then gets to the back and then does forward again.
Yeah,
I'm
something
not
like
sure
that.
how he does it, but it like lets him kind of get a 360 out without him jumping. But I haven't really practiced that.
Well, also, this game has what's called a super jump cancel. So basically, if you're doing a 360 motion and you get that down into up input, you get a hyper hop, right? Like a super jump.
Yeah.
And you can actually cancel your startup frames of that into a button. So if you have, yeah, like that. So if you do it fast enough, you won't leave the ground in any case. But it's kind of difficult. I got it once. Anyway. Yeah, there's actually a trick with, I want to do it like that, right? I gotta practice this. This is a what's called a super jump cancel power bomb. So for 1 or 2 frames, I'm actually jumping there. And what's cool about that is that I'll go through grabs. So if I empty jump toward you when I do this, and you try and grab me when I land, I'll go right through it. It's kind of sick.
Hey, I got it.
Nice. Gotta start doing that. So Herb says you can do forward, around, up to back, to up back, or back, around, to up forward. So you do forward, around, to up back. That's 360.
I didn't realize I could stuff that, but
You can stuff anything in the game, right? As long as you hit it when it's starting up, you can win against anything.
Are you ready?
That's Footsies 101. So even if I'm doing this or anything that's got really high priority,
I just traded that.
yeah. So basically, heavies like roundhouse and specials are the same priority level, so they will trade as well. So heavies and specials are the same priority, and they will always beat mediums and lights if they collide on the same exact frame. And I want to point out here, because you mentioned it, that if I do this light button, it will beat your roundhouse if I hit it on its startup. Right? That's true, or in its recovery. Right? I can still stuff it, even on startup. So basically, the fact that it's a light button only matters if they hit the same frame. Any button or special or anything in the game can be stuffed in its startup window. Or its recovery window. So it's like, even if we're, playing footsies and I'm using light buttons, you're using heavies or mediums or specials, I can still win if I'm pressing my button at a better time than you are pressing your button. Oh, sick. I mean, Dudley's so sick.
Oh, I actually got that.
Dudley's so godlike.
He is. He's fun. That's
very
why,
smart
like, I've been wanting to learn to play him better. Like, my Remy's okay, but I find Dudley is a lot more fun.
Nice. Nice punish there. Again, that's not safe, though. So basically, if you uppercut with Dudley, it comes out fast, so it'll beat late meaties like mine, but it will lose to any true meaty because it's not invincible. You have to EX uppercuts to make them invincible. Then they'll beat anything. Oh, fat too many buttons. Think of the follow, grind me out. Nice. That's not safe. I didn't get a good punish though. Nice. And that roundhouse is doing work.
Oh! Traded.
You win.
Yeah, Dudley's roundhouse is a god button. One of this game's god buttons. It's kind of like Chun-Li's got all these different god buttons. Alex's god button is jumping fierce.
Fucking back fierce
Yeah,
on
back fierce and standing
Chun.
fierce.
That's literally what the guy I was playing against kept hitting me with was back fierce, and then you just confirm into Super 2
Nice.
or 3, and it got really annoying to deal with because I'm like, how the heck do I get in on that?
Right. Gotta jump, especially with Dudley. Jump roundhouse. If you jump with the right spacing, hit it right in her noodle while she's doing it. It'll go right over her back fierce. Yeah, the the heavy kick will go right on top of her head. So when I fight Dudley, one thing I'll do a lot is I'll jump and hit an early button. Because his jump arc is so shallow and he's so rewarded for jumping that they're going to jump a lot, you find. So it's kind of like just do this, kind of like as an anti-air. And Dudley can do the same thing with his jumping fierce. If you find an opponent that thinks going to be really jump happy, just hit that jumping fierce really early and then you can kind of blow them up. Kind of like, you know, like I said, when you're fighting Dudley, just kind of, there's a variety of ways to, to anti-air.
Ugh.
This version of the game has got such weird throw text.
Yeah.
It feels like it doesn't work half the time. I'm not sure what that's all about. Nice anti-air. Nice. It's very hard to beat that. It's kind of like a brick wall. Kind of like some of these back fears. Make a brick wall out of that. Oh shit, let's go. Nice movement. Yeah, you could use more roundhouse in the corner there, because you let me go with this, which is kind of, I really can't do it against Dudley.
Why did I do that?
Probably an accident. It comes out very easily on accident.
It really does, which is unfortunate, but I think, in a way, I feel like that's partially my stick, but I can't. I think it's just me.
Yeah, it's probably just you. Again, I fight some Dudley players that have variety of skill levels, and that comes out all the time, so it's very hard to deal with the accidental cross counter. It overlaps a lot of his inputs, right? Like, it's something to do with a messed up input from some of his specials that comes out.
Yeah.
Prepare to strike now.
Nice shot like that as a poke there. I'm gonna hold down back, so just go for the overhead. And you might as well get the tart combo as well for after the dart shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just hold toward and you do fierce into medium kick. As long as you're holding toward, it'll come out. The whole thing will come out. Boom, boom. There you go. Boom. Try it again. Boom. Try it again. Boom, boom. There you go. Very fast.
That's weird.
It only comes out if I get hit or block the dart shot. Just get some extra free damage there, since you're not going to confirm the super skill level. Yeah, so basically Dudley has this crazy, what makes him so strong at a high level, so he can mix up his crouching light kick into super, or his towards fierce, the dart shot into super. And those are both very easily confirmable. So it's like, you can just get guaranteed damage on my wake. If you go ahead and throw me in the corner, just I'm going to jump over you.
Oh.
Right, throw me right here. Now if you're a stronger Dudley, and here's what I'm thinking as I'm waking up. Perfect. I'm like, well, if I crouch block, and he does towards fierce, I'm eating super. That's shit, I'm dead. But if I stand block, I'm eating crouching light kick into super. Right, his crouching, try his crouching LK, get a feel for what it looks like. I see you don't really use it all that often. Actually, crouching LK.
So this one?
Yeah, exactly. So you can do exactly, you do tap, tap, crouching short, short, and in that amount of time, you can confirm if it hit or not, and you can super. And it's a combo.
So, for example...
Exactly.
Oh.
Boom, boom, then it's super. Boom, boom, then it's super. There you go, that wasn't a combo though. Boom, boom. So, do you know about how you can buffer super into like crouching short, short? You would do crouching light kick, and then you go, let's do it in slow-mo. Then you do down toward, right? So crouching light kick, down toward, then you do crouching light kick, down toward, punch. So it's kind of like...
So it's almost like you're throwing the light kick out with...
You're doing it rhythmically. So you're doing a motion for super. You're doing two quarter circles, and then punch to get your super. Just go ahead and do it. Just do raw super on me. There you go, just like that.
Hey, all right. So
you're just doing the motion for super, but you're pressing the light kick so that it's lining up with the down motions. Oh. There you go. Wow, she's fast as fuck. You're learning that shit. Yeah. So basically, in the time it takes for you to do that motion. At a high level, with some practice, you'll see if it hit me or not. And then you can choose to hit punch or not. So if I block it, you don't hit punch. But if I didn't block it, then you hit punch and get super. So it's like guaranteed damage if I wake up and I'm blocking high. And then the alternative is, if I'm blocking low to avoid the crouching short super, then you do dart shot. And then dart shot, you have to link into super. So you have to look to see if it hit. Then you delay the motion. You can delay the super a little bit, and then you can combo it. Because you can't cancel towards fierce into super. You have to wait for it to be totally over.
Okay.
No, you have to wait for it to be totally over.
So for example,
Yeah, go ahead and get meter. Go ahead and roundhouse until you have meter.
Oh. I keep forgetting meter. Like, it would be easier to do some of these lessons if we were in training mode, but I don't think this has an online training mode.
No, sadly not.
Yeah.
So Herb says here, if you're in training, always turn your inputs on when you're learning. You would be surprised at how sloppy your directions are. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Okay.
Okay. So now you do towards fierce, and then you just. So basically, what you do is while towards fierce is coming out, you do the motion. Perfect. Okay, a little bit late there,
Wow.
but good. So as the towards fierce is out there, you do the motion, and then when it's over, you press the punch. There you go. Good. Wow, you got it. Let's go. So that's a combo that you saw. I couldn't block that. Once I get hit by the towards fierce, then I eat the super. And then pianoing helps with that too, because pianoing helps you get that one frame. It's like I think it's a 2-frame link. So that means that you have a 2-frame window to hit your punch at the right time to get the super
Lord.
combo.
Well, you would think I should know how to do frame perfect inputs as a speedrunner, but surprisingly,
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. So what do you speedrun?
It's hard. Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh, nice.
So
There you go. I got it. Nobody missed it by a little bit.
I don't think it comboed though.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. But too early. It's not coming out at all. Okay, it's fine. A little bit late.
So, dang nabbit.
So are you pianoing the buttons? Again, if you piano them just right, you can get 6 frames of coverage for your super to come out.
Oh no, I'm not. So that might be it. I'm trying to just hit one button
Yeah.
to do the.
Yeah, if you piano the buttons just right, you go brrup, 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 then you get 1 frame. If you get basically 1 button press on each frame, that's 3 frames of button presses, right? And then 1 button press for each release, then that's another 3. So you get 6 total. That means you have a 2-frame window you got to hit, and you have 6 frames to hit it in. So it kind of helps out a little bit.
Yeah. All right. It's probably easier to do with corkscrew blow as well.
Yeah, I wonder. I think they come out about the same time. Who's up, Neon? Look at the frame data here, see which one comes out sooner.
I think they're both 1-frame supers.
Yeah, so it'd be about the same difficulty to get both. I think they're the same too. Actually, corkscrews. Oh yeah, they're the same. Yeah. Yeah, so we mentioned before that at a low level of play you could just do like towards fierce and a towards medium punch as a target combo, just get a little extra damage. But you could also just do raw super at a low level of play if you think your opponent's gonna be holding down back a lot.
There we go.
There. I think I got it. There you go. Take some practice, but it's worth practicing for sure. There are drills, Neon. How's your night been, homeboy?
That's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Alright.
Okay. A bit too early. A bit too early. A bit too early. There you go.
There we go. Alright, 6 hit. Because corkscrew is, what, 5 hits normally?
Yeah, but I'm also holding down back the whole time. So if I'm not blocking it, that's a guaranteed combo. A little bit too early. If you don't see anything come out, that means it's too early.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, basically, unlike, it's kind of hard to get past that early super. I had the same problem when I was practicing it, because you're used to canceling the super, right? You're used to linking the super. So it's like, you have to wait for your whole animation to finish before you press the button. The whole dart shot animation has to be over with. Let's do one more, then I'm going to move on to some Dragon's Dogma.
Oops.
Good games, homeboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing that is going to be worth practicing once you're more comfortable with playing the ground game and more comfortable with your buttons in general is going to training mode and just practicing confirming super like fucking for an hour at a time, because it's so worth it. Dudley is so dangerous when he has that fucking when he has that confirmative super. It's a huge part of his gameplay. It's getting you knocked down. And that's it. Again, if you get knocked down against Dudley, it's fucking GG, because he can just mix you up high-low. This is a gimmick I use against new players, because if you block my crouching medium kick or medium punch, my big pokey hand, it is negative, but it's not so negative that you can just press any button. You have to press a very fast button to beat the slash elbow. And same with the slash elbow. If you block the slash elbow, you have to hit a very fast button to beat the medium punch. So it's kind of hard to beat if you're not ready for some bullshit. A little bit early in the meaty there.
Oh.
I always piano that, trying to get the reversal timing. Just wait for
Yeah, you're right. With the DP, and I'm pretty much dead.
It's pretty. It's like it's a big risk. Because if your opponent is being really aggressive in your wake up, it makes sense to go for it sometimes. Because it's like saying, listen, dude, I've got meter. You can't just be pressuring me on wake up, right? You have to respect the fact that I can be invincible and fuck you up. But against a guy like me, especially with my track record, waking up with EX uppercut or super is kind of risky because I like to block a lot, and I'm kind of scared of wake up reversals. I'm not really all about meaties most of the time. So especially when I watch, especially knowing you, having seen in the past that you go for that a lot. Once you have meter, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be more defensive. Now you can use that to your advantage, right? If you have meter and you've trained me to think you're gonna wake up uppercut or super, then you can just jump out of the corner for free if I'm just blocking, or you can walk up and grab me, or you can do a lot of things, right? Very comfortably, without having to worry about me pressuring you too much.
Not what I wanted to hit.
Who's up, Real Eureka? Herb says here, watching TV, was messing with Mika earlier. Lazy day. Yeah, I noticed on your YouTube channel that you're doing some Mika stuff. Nice, sick. Yeah, so Alex's Jumping Fierce is a very hard button to anti-air because it's got a huge hitbox and very high priority, and it comes out pretty quick, all things considered. And I can do it at a variety of different heights. So it's kind of hard to beat it with like an uppercut or with a parry. But the downside of that is that if you block it, it's also so plus that I get a mix-up afterward. So if you block my Jumping Fierce, I can grab you afterward, I can hit buttons afterward, I can kind of make you have to choose between basically keep blocking to block my knee or jump to beat my grab. Right?
Gotcha.
But so basically, the advice I heard, which I'm still at a level of play where I'm having trouble implementing it, is that you want to stand at a range or move in such a way that you don't gotta ever like deal with this button. Right, like you want to stand at a spot where you can dash under if I were to jump at you, or you can just walk backward and make my button whiff, like exactly just like that, right? You want to stand at a spot where if I jump at you, exactly, you see me leave the ground, you just walk back. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that spacing. There you go. I can't beat your roundhouse that spacing. There you go. That spacing I can't beat your roundhouse. There you go. Good. 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 There. Good. Perfect. Because yeah, if you
I missed it.
If I stand right here, I can make you deal with my Jumping Fierce, and then if you press a button, I can beat it a lot of the time. Or if you block it, I can mix you up. So it's kind of a drag. This is one of Alex's few strengths. Not a very strong character in general, but Alex can definitely do that shit too, like right there, like the hit into the grab. When you land, mix you up high or low, tick into grab. Oh, I missed my grab there. Gemechs.
Oh, Chip. Either that or I stopped blocking. Yeah, I stopped blocking.
Go for it.
Nice. I use it as a poke. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh shit, let's go. Nice. I have a bad habit of doing that against higher level players. That's super risky. They just go for this raw EX slash all the time because they can just block it and red parry it. Yeah, it wasn't even a punish. I was just like, well, hopefully he doesn't block his feet.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally watched it connect. I'm like, I probably should have blocked or parried that.
Yeah, well, it's like, if I block that super, if you use a jab super, I can't punish it. If you use any other corkscrew except for jab, I can punish it with the standing medium punch.
Gotcha.
But, so I pretty much, the punish is off the table at that point. So I have to choose what I want to do afterwards. And it's like, if you are negative, so you kind of have to be defensive afterward. I can just sweep whatever you press after that. I can just sweep. Let's do super again. I know some Dudley players are kind of scummy. Will just go for another super after their super is blocked because they're invincible afterward, right? So it's kind of like a good way to blow somebody up.
Oh.
But anytime that you're negative, you're at disadvantage from your button being blocked, you should be thinking, well, do I want to try and challenge with a fast button, or do I want to be defensive? Right? Nice, I like that space.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
I was gonna say, that was like an actual game that would have finished me off on the stun.
I figured a little more time to press buttons and think about spacing and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm fighting beginners, going for the kill on stun is kind of like pointless. Just let the fight go on a little bit longer. Yeah, in a real match, stun is like, especially against Alex, that's fucking good game.
Yeah.
Dudley's got pretty good stun too. Dudley can oftentimes stun his opponents, so he has huge stun in his buttons.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Especially if you're hitting a lot of dart shots. Which again, against a guy like me, you can definitely get away with that. We were talking before about how do you beat a defensive Alex. If you have me knocked down, man, in the corner, especially, you just fucking dart shot me all fucking day, because what am I going to do about it? I have to stand block. Which I don't want to do.
Aha!
Kick ribs. Nice. Nice grip. I'm holding down back, so you know I'm fucking trying to be defensive, right? Because that's my personality.
Nah.
Are you ready? Go.
So I think what we do before, actually, I wish to beat into the stream, actually, but I'm kind of excited about this. So why don't we do some role-playing where you just, like, you know, I want you to do, first of all, just put me in the corner, and I'm welcome and grab me. Okay, now I'm like, just, all right, now hit me dart shot, right? Just dart shot me. Boom. All right, do it again. Grab me, walk up and grab me.
Oh.
Boom. Okay. Now I'm like, if I'm scared, dart shot. Nice combo. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I'm scared in the corner. I'm scared. Fuck. Just got grab, waking up, holding down back. I'm scared. Dart shot. Okay. One thing I'm scared, you have the corner. Boom. So basically, next time, when I'm in the corner, I want you to not only walk up and grab me, I want you to walk up and toward medium kick, then grab me. Okay, exactly. So here I'm in the corner. Fuck. Okay, I'm under pressure now. Boom. So basically, Dudley's toward medium punch is really plus on block. So if I block it, I can't press buttons. If you time it right, I want you to do a drill here. Toward medium punch, just do it over and over again. I want you to do it as fast as you can. Boom. 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 Practice that. Boom. 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 Keep it up. There you go. Good. Now I'm gonna try and interrupt it. Keep it going. Right. Right. Try it again. Boom. Boom. All right. Try it again. Boom. Boom. Okay. Try it. Boom. Try it again. Okay. See, if you time it right, I can't interrupt it because it's so plus on block. There you go. So I'm trying to interrupt it. I can't. So it's like you can do that to make me block, and then you can grab me or dart shot me. Either way. Alright, boom. Do it again.
Ah!
Just tick into grab or dart shot. Okay, a little bit too late, it's fine. I'm glad you went for it. You gotta practice that. Boom, boom, there you go. You do it 2 times, do it 3 times, do it 1 time, but it mixes me up as your opponent. So when I'm in the corner, I'm waking up off the ground, I'm kind of at disadvantage, I'm kind of scared. That's when you want to apply pressure. And that toward medium punch, that gut punch, is so plus on block. It's so fast and very plus that your opponent, if they're pressing buttons, they're gonna eat shit. So it's like you train them to be scared in the block, then you grab them or you dart shot them. And again, Dudley gets huge damage off that dart shot. Huge stun, gets super off it if you're skilled. You can get target combo off of it. Okay, nice.
All right, so that heavy punch won't quite catch you with the juggle, but it's close. Aha! Alright.
So Herb says, don't be scared, okay, you have meter. I know. If you see them, they're standing, do crouching like, yeah, we talked about that, yeah, about crouching short, yeah. Okay, so now I'm in the corner again, so let's say you're pressing a bunch of fierce, a bunch of like heavy, yeah, exactly, like your heavy button, heavy kick, actually heavy punch. Just scare me a little bit. There you go. Now I'm in the corner, fuck. Now you can, exactly, tick me, grab me, perfect. Now I'm on the ground, holding down back, okay. Alright, now pressure me again. Boom, boom. There you go, grab. Holding down back from scared. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm trying to get out of here a little bit. Fuck. Okay, that's good shit. So basically, if I block your towards fierce, I get pushed into the corner. So if I block your towards fierce, your towards heavy punch, it actually seems to be really far back. Okay, nice, good shit. Okay, dart shot, pressure. Okay, good shit. Okay, worst case scenario, I fucking block it. Right, get the grab, holding down back. Oh my god, look at the fucking damage on that shit. Nice. Good. Yeah, so you do that toward, so basically it's a gimmick where you do toward, medium kick, over and over again. The only way to get out of that for most of the cast is to parry. So squirrel, if you, but the downside is you have to get close though. You have to get very close for that, and Dudley looks to kind of fight at far range. But once I'm in the corner, that's where it's the strongest, if I'm in the corner. There you go. Good shit.
Maybe
just like that.
mix in short swings as well.
Yeah, that could work. Okay, nice. Okay, nice, good shit. Dart shot. Nice. Yeah, the downside is if you're not, it takes a little bit of practice. I can also just interrupt it with like this button if you're not fast enough. Right? It's kind of like the downside of pressure in general. You have to know your spacing to know where your strongest where your buttons are strong, where your opponent's buttons are weak. There you go. Good spacing. Dart shot is a command normal. Yeah, it's towards fierce, towards heavy punch. Okay, let's do one more here, then I'm gonna move from Dragon's Dogma.
Alright, sounds good.
Let's do a real fucking fight. I think I'm gonna... let's do this. So could you buffer the first course look forward into it? Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you really don't have to, though. It's because it's a Link Faust, so you have plenty of time to get that whole motion. Oh, fuck, I forgot my input. Oh, dude, nice. Yeah, again, that's sort of like it's like a test when I do crouching medium punch into the light kick slash elbow. It's kind of like, are you gonna press buttons or not? Nice. Takes me out of the tick grab. Got the corner. Nice. I like that spacing. I'm kind of scared to try and go in right now. I'm kind of pushing you around, though. Kind of pushing you into the corner. Good fucking shit. Yeah, so Faust, yeah, like I said, the thing about the dart shot into super is that it's such a slow... I mean, my friend Metroid will tell you, it's like, it's such a slow... You have to wait for so long to get the dart shot. You have no problem getting the whole motion for the super. It's like dart shot, you can do it, you have to kind of do it real slow, in fact. When I was practicing it, I found that I had the most success doing like the actual motion for the super real slow. Like, towards fierce, and then boom, boom, buttons.
Prepare to strike. Now.
This game's so addictive.
It really is. Like, I'm actually glad that I ran into you on Twitch, because I'm just like, I wonder if anyone's streaming Third Strike.
Yeah, I do here all the time. Nice. Tick ribs. The idea there is to do with a really fast button to make you think you have to block and then get the grab. It's like a mind game.
Right.
Grapplers 101. I'll do it with jumping jab, I'll do it with jumping light kick, I'll do it with jumping fierce to just make you block and then walk up and grab like that. Okay, one way out of it is to press buttons. Okay, it's a mix up too, because if you press too many buttons, I can hit you with a button afterward. Nice. Nice, see? I tried to press too many buttons to get out of that, but I was under pressure. I was negative. Damn. Okay, let's do one more.
Alright. Yeah, it's funny because last weekend I was at a anime convention called Otakon, and they had Third Strike up, and I just started playing it, and there were some other people that were really good playing, and I had one day where I managed to like take King of the Hill for a couple games before someone beat me. So I'm like, crud, I went back into playing Third Strike. I need to play more.
Let's go. That's what happens, man.
Now.
So around the same range, I like to kind of poke with this button a little bit. It's got a huge hitbox. Nice. Nice. So basically, you gotta think about where I'm strong is right around the spacing where I'm jumping at you from. It's like, at that spacing, if you're whiffing like a low button with a very long recovery, it's kind of a whack idea, because I can kind of just get over it and fuck your ass up. I learned that against Kyo's Shoto, right? So basically, I used to... No, it was against someone's Dudley. Maybe Exo's Dudley. I would go for a lot of sweeps against him. So basically, I mentioned before that fighting Dudley, he's got very low, very weak legs. So I kind of just do this as a poke. But the downside to poking with this is that if you were to jump over it, you can just fuck me up because I can't recover in time to actually deal with your jump.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like a big part of jumping with a shallow jump character like Dudley is thinking to yourself, okay, I want to use my jump as a poke, where it's like, if they're showing me that they want to actually use their low buttons against me at that certain range, I want to get to that range where they want to use that button and then jump over it and punish them, right? Because at that point they can't block my jump in; they're too busy committed to a low button. Right, so you can kind of think of Dudley's jump not as a mobility tool as much as it's actually a button in itself. Like right around here, you have this button which reaches that far, right? And you can use it as an aggressive tool. So right around here, you have this button that actually has incredibly long range. Right? It's got more range than your Towards Fierce does. It's a button where you hit up toward, then you can just do whatever you want. So around here, if I go for the sweep, it's like I'm dead. Oh, nice! I actually hit my sweep. What are you trying to make a parry or maybe uppercut?
I forget what I was doing, to be honest, but
yeah, I do that all the time. It's not safe. Yeah, so this is safe on block. That's why I like the EX. If I miss my EX and I do this on accident, and you block it, then we talk about how you can roundhouse that.
yeah, I gotta watch when I'm doing those EX uppers.
Yeah, it's sort of like people have said to me before that when you're an online player who's not experienced in tournaments, you have much less resistance to wake up super or wake up uppercut because there's nothing on the line, right? There's like, yeah, it's a big risk, but worst case scenario, you lose the match and then you can just start another match again, right? Or in casual.
Right.
But when you play in tournament and there's actually more on the line, you get to sort of feel like, man, if I just hadn't fucking uppercut right there, like I had a chance at winning that match, right? I could have won this tournament.
Right.
I could have gotten to 4th place instead of 8th place or whatever. So it's kind of interesting to think about how risk is relative. Nice. Oh, wow, sick.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, fuck. Nice. So this at that spacing right there, you can control my jump, right? Because I want to jump right around there. And it's like if I jump at that time, we're pressing that Towards Fierce out there. Exactly. It kind of can fuck me up. Nice.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. Nice pressure there. I missed my kick out again. So you have a habit of going for that at the very end of the round, right? We feel like you're under the most pressure. You want to get me off you, and that's when I'm kind of. A lot of players at a certain level of skill will say to themselves, "Okay, well this guy's low on health. He's got meter. He's in the corner. This is when I'm gonna block. Right? He's knocked down right now. I'm gonna block because he's very likely to uppercut or super, right? Because this is where he's under the most stress. He's in the corner, end of the round. He's got bar. This is the time where I'm not going to meet him. Right? So at that point, you're almost like, that's when you should be thinking to yourself, that's the most risky time to uppercut. In my experience, the least risky time to uppercut is at the start of the round. Because at that point, they're very unlikely to see it coming. Like, I'm kind of a paranoid player anyway. I like to block on my opponents wake up a lot. Nice. Ooh. Oh, fuck, let's go. Oh, my God!
No way!
Let's fucking go. Look at the damage.
Oh, that damage decay.
Let's fucking go. But the problem is now you have no bars. It's alright. So yeah, just try and run away and just roundhouse. Like exactly. I'm trying to chase you down. There you go. Perfect. Now threaten me a little bit. Get back in there a little bit. Just to scare me psychologically. Now walk away again. It's like a psychological thing, right? It's like, there you go. Now walk back in. Perfect. Fuck me up. I can walk away. There you go. That's how you get meter as Dudley. Good. Good. See, I have no idea if you're going away or toward me now. Exactly. There you go. Now when you're that far away, just with roundhouse. If you're that far, hit that button, get some meter. There you go. Good shit. Got a lot of burr to work with. Okay, you're probably gonna uppercut now too. At that point, it's the end of the round. You've got bar. It's the worst time to uppercut. Nice. Nice shit. Oh fuck. I know you don't want that. Okay, cool. Nice. Anti-air. Sick. Okay. I know you're getting that period an accident, but damn, if you got that roundhouse right there, it would have been sick. Would have been the end of the round. Okay. Nice! Whoa, it's a huge fucking button, man. Yo, ban this dude.
You win.
Yeah, main boy,
Probably could have, like, backdashed to avoid it.
Yeah, you could have. But in your defense, man, I wouldn't have. I would have thought that was going to whiff. Like, that was so far away. That fucking jumping fierce has a huge hitbox. So main man here says that this guy should quick stand more. Yeah, are you familiar with quick rising in this game? Like how it works?
Yeah, but I forget like what the timing is. I know you like press down back or something like as soon as you hit the ground, but I don't always get the timing right.
Right, same here. You tap down right when you hit the ground, and you can spam it too. Smash down. There's no penalty for that either.
Okay.
So it's a little bit less accurate, I find, when I try and mash, but it will work.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so roundhouse that far away. Exactly. I said roundhouse me that far away. Like you have no reason not to get that meter. Yeah, more meter for Dudley means more EX machine gun blows. It means more wake up EX uppercut. It means more wake up super. It means more confirm into super at a higher level. So it's like you really want that meter. So you have more incentive than a lot of the cast to sort of run away and whiff your heavy kick.
Right.
Now.
Yep, so there you go. Walk away, but then you're going to kind of want to threaten me. The problem with doing that, like if you're just running away and doing it, is that I can just walk into the corner. Right? So you kind of want to run away and do it, and then come back in and do something. Kind of like psychologically fuck your opponent up to see if they don't really know when they can go in. Good block. Nice. Oh, sick. Nice. Nice movement. Not letting me jump, which is awesome. The only problem is that he kind of walks up back into the corner. Nice. Oh, it's not safe. Oh, fuck. I should have killed right there. Oh, man. Good shit. That was very close. Okay, that's our last game, man. Good games, homeboy.
Yeah, good games. Thanks for the lessons.
No problem, dude. Have good luck in your ongoing 3S journey. I'm sure I'll see you around. We're going to be playing this game again on next Monday. Maybe I'll see you then, dude.
Yeah, if I've got some time off, I'll definitely hop in.
Good shit. Good night, homeboy. Peace out.
Yeah, good night.
What a pleasure, guys. So, interesting stream today, guys. Mostly just working on drills and beginner-type stuff. I'm still very much a noob myself. There are guys that will body me free all day, every day. But I found over the past couple years that I've had as I learn some of the most fundamental things about the game, I have an easier time dealing with guys that are even newer than me, maybe. So just trying to convey the things that I've learned that have made this game a little bit easier in general. Right? This is a tough game to learn, man. Tough game to learn. It's got a lot of depth to it. It's one of those kind of games where if you're playing it to win at a low level, you're going to have a bad time because guys that have been playing for longer than you are oftentimes going to be able to beat you because they've got, they know things about the game that you're just, maybe you know consciously, maybe you're aware of how it works mechanically, but you're not really totally sure on the level of how to implement them, right? How to actually make use of them. Maybe it's not in your hands. Maybe it's in your head, but not in such a way that you get a full three-dimensional understanding of how to implement it in your game. Right? That's kind of where I'm at in a lot of ways. That's where I was at for a very long time with a lot of tools that I understand now. A lot of things that I understand now better than I did back then. I still knew them back then. I knew how they were supposed to work, but I didn't really understand how to implement it in my game. And you find as you do find those ways, as you do find those options to deal with things that before seemed impossible to deal with, that's what levels you up the most. It's the idea of, here's a situation that has no solution. Or here's a situation that has one or two solutions, right? As you learn more solutions, that's when your game kind of grows. Always a pleasure, Metroid. Likewise, Llanowyn. Good games, man. I will see you guys very shortly with some Dragon's Dogma on this channel. More Third Strike next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday for around 3 hours. And of course, Tuesday, 8 hours. Bruce Day, Tuesday. Until then, peace out, guys. It's time for some Dragon's Dogma here on Vencabot. See you very shortly with that. Good games, guys. Good games as well to MartyParty. And I was a little bit harsh on you, MartyParty. I think partially because I'm an Alex player that has been very stubborn. You know, a lot of my tutors, when I was first learning the game, made note that I had an idea of what I thought would work, and oftentimes I'm resistive to when people can tell me things that, well, this won't work, or this will work better than what you're doing. Try this instead. Right? And, you know, even now, or even at any level of play, right? Any level of play, you have to go with your gut. You have to go with what you think is going to work in the long term. And when a more experienced player or a stronger player or whatever the case may be, or even a less experienced player, right? Whenever they give you advice, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Because everyone approaches the game differently, and even players that get more wins than you, even if they're much more experienced than you, that doesn't mean that they understand everything about the game. That nobody does. It's that deep of a game, right? Or should I say, maybe very few people do. So you do have to kind of be careful what advice you take. But even then, you just sort of have to, whenever someone gives you advice, or at least in my experience, when I get advice, I try to keep it in mind, even if I don't totally necessarily believe it's what I need the most to implement. I'll still keep it in mind, and oftentimes I find that as I grow as a player, those things come in extremely handy later on. But there have been things that people have told me that right away, at first glance, I didn't really understand or didn't really believe. And then over time, I find that that advice actually does come in handy. Man says here, when it comes to wanting advice, always ask from people the same questions to get different perspectives. Totally agree, Man Boy. Yeah, get those perspectives, dude. Yeah, it's a hard game. This is a very hard game.
I need a chauffeur.
But that's what makes it so damn rewarding, when you actually can start taking some wins and stuff. It's the kind of game where your progress really shows, but you have to be ready to make that progress. You can't ever be satisfied with beating the guys that you normally beat. You have to always be trying to beat that guy that you can't beat. I think it's that attitude of always trying to beat that next guy that keeps you humble in this game and keeps you wanting to get better. If you're just playing the game to win, and you're playing in ranked and beating guys and feeling good about yourself, you're not going to get stronger. You have to have that guy that you can't beat, and you always want to beat him. For me, again, that's Kashyyyk, that's Artaze, that's Milk Love. These are the guys that are my guys that I really want to beat, and who I take very few wins off of. Oh my god, the meta is crazy right now, this movement. And everybody's got those guys.
Sick fucking spin hook, holy fuck!
If you're smart.
I have never seen it used like that.
Some
before.
guys that I who don't have my respect are kind of guys that they'll play in ranked, and if they can beat you, they love it, and if they can't beat you, they quit. Right? You're never gonna get stronger that way. Period.